Good afternoon, everybody. Larry Segelbarth here. I am the Chief News Officer, CNO, and President of Game Print Solutions. GPS headquartered here in Dallas. I am in the GPS studios right here today, coming to you live, giving you all the late breaking news and everything wonderful in the bingo and gaming industry. And folks, I'm here to tell you today, it's big news. It's bigger than big. Let's recount briefly some of the Arrows slash Platinum, if you will, recent acquisitions. They picked up Blue Bay in Michigan, an excellent strategic move on their behalf, a good distributor, and that certainly took a dent out of some of the business that others were doing with Blue Bay in Michigan. Of course, there's the Roy acquisition that ties them up, or it ties up the South for them, the Southeast, from Florida all the way to Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and everything in between. So now it may or may not be Arrow, it may be, what was it? All Saints Bingo, or it's Arrow, it's Platinum, whatever the narrative is, guys, it's pretty much all the same thing. Anyway, an excellent move again by Arrow. So, of course, you got LBC and Nanicola last year. So now the big news today, it's coming. It is an exclusive from me here at Game Print Solutions. But the big news, Arrow International is in the process of purchasing and closing on the entire country of New Zealand. That's right, they've bought a country. Arrow is so big, they're buying actual countries, they're buying islands. A continent may be the next thing on their list. So that's my big news. I don't have any inside information on a distributorship, although I'm sure that's somewhere in the works. But wanted to bring a little levity to today for the weekend. Now that you're here, let me make a few brief editorial comments. There are those people out there that love Arrow. There are those people out there that do not like Arrow. And there's everything in between. So you can love them, you can hate them, and that's all fine, but they have a strategy, they're executing their strategy, and they're doing a very, very good job of it. Now, they're buying up distribution, and it's working, it's being very effective. Now, it's funny, last year, I've gotten a little bit of this, but I've had some conversations over the last couple months with a plethora of different individuals, 6 or 10. And even maybe 30 minutes ago, I was talking to a gentleman on the East Coast, and like everyone's in agreement. Like from an industry standpoint, Arrow's doing a pretty good job of kicking everybody's ass. They really are. And I'm sorry, it's the legacy manufacturers, it's other manufacturers, and look, again, they have a plan, they're executing the plan, and you can't really find fault in what they're doing. Because they're ensuring their success because they have their own distribution chain, and again, it's love them or hate them, it is very, very effective. Now, so part of the questions I hear is, well, what's next? Are they? I've heard people, are they done with Texas? Maybe, maybe not. There's a couple, larger players, a few smaller players, and I don't know. They could be done with Texas. That's hard to say. But there are other untapped markets. Minnesota comes to mind. That's not just me saying it publicly. Other people are wondering the same thing. It's the largest. Couple $1 billion a year in pull tabs up there every year, and so you can't ignore that marketplace. And so that that has to be in the crosshairs somewhere out there. So that is. That is the news, my friends. I'm going to keep it short today, underneath 5 minutes. But Arrow is dominating. They're doing a great job doing it. Love it, hate it, doesn't matter. But they are out there on the forefront of the industry. But saying all of that, and I'll leave you this final tidbit, is as I predicted and I pointed out several months ago in a different video, what Arrow is doing and what the industry, what's happening in the industry, does breed competition, and that's good. It's, competition is good for the distributors. It's good for the hall users, or for the end users rather. It's good for the manufacturers because it challenges everybody to raise the level of what they're doing to meet to meet the growth. So there is a new manufacturer in Texas. If you don't know that, now you do. And so I don't actually, I know that there's going to be other people entering the market. And again, I think it's healthy for the industry because we live in a great capitalist society, and competition is good. Arrow is a dominant, Arrow is a powerhouse, but competition is still good. As big as they are, they can't, you just can't ignore competition. So for whatever that's worth, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of levity. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon, and I look forward to speaking with you all again very soon. Have a great, great weekend. Thank you.